Hi guys! So today a special request how I do that very quick makeup for my mom, and I teach her how to do that herself. Normally it takes me just several minutes to do. It's pretty light version. It looks amazing outside and she doesn't look like she has a lot of foundation and a lot of makeup. Okay, let's start.
Hi guys!
So first I'm taking a MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. If you apply just a little bit, it goes so smooth on the skin so you can't see this. It doesn't look cakey. I smoothed out some shadows around her eyes and I blend it very good so it would be a very thin layer on the outer corners of her eyes just to lift them up a little bit. Also I'm applying it by her nose, around her nose, by her lips, on those downturned wrinkles by her lips. I'm doing everything very fast and she is used to my torture. Then I'm literally rubbing that into her wrinkles. She has two heavy wrinkles between her brows. I'm stretching the skin and I'm just rubbing it inside. It doesn't cover that completely, but we don't need this. We don't need a plastic mama. Then I'm taking another concealer by MAC. It's a bit closer to her skin color and I'm just covering that spot that she has on her nose. Then I'm taking Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealer. It's much more liquid than MAC concealer. MAC concealer really covers everything, and this one it doesn't cover this much. It's just half transparent, light yellow color with some light reflecting particles. So I'm applying it on her cheekbones and a bit on the sides of her nose so it would beautifully reflect light. If I applied it on her whole face, she would look pale like a ghost. Then I'm taking a brown color contouring powder and I'm applying it on that hanging stuff and a little bit on her neck just to make that more tight and feminine so her chin area would look more contoured and more stiff. Also, I'm applying some on her cheekbones, but I don't like to contour her too severely. She's very petite, she has pretty tight cheekbones. I like just to show that she has those cheekbones just a little bit. Also on the sides of her forehead. The next thing I'm taking is a brow pomade. I like to lift her brows up a little bit, so I'm always kind of drawing several hair on top and never on bottom. I pluck her brows myself. I don't like super thick brows on my mom. Also, I don't like super sharp or dark brows on my mom. It makes her face heavier and her eyes more tired. I can do just a bit darker, but I never would go as dark as her hair. I also use some brow gel on top just to make her hair a bit bushy and give them some shine. Otherwise, her brows would look pretty matte. When the brows are super matte, they don't look as natural. You also have to see the healthy hair. And healthy hair always has shine. It's very optional. It's just because I have it, I used it. What I really love about my mom's face is that she has huge eye sockets. So first I need to powder her lids, otherwise I won't be able to blend dark eyeshadow. Then I'm taking my matte Copperplate eyeshadow and I'm applying it on the outer corners of her eyes, just to give them a little bit of color. It's not the darkest shade that we go for. Then I'm taking MAC Typographic color. It's dark gray, it's pretty pigmented, but I'm taking just a little bit. When I'm doing it on my mom, I'm applying it only on the outer corners and I'm blending it up. I don't know any woman, any age, that would not look good in such a makeup because this is universal. I love doing this for myself, but especially for older women, it looks amazing. First of all, it lifts the eyes and it lifts the whole face. Now, my mom has pretty long lashes and she didn't know that until I showed her how to do this. I'm applying it only on the tips. And then I'm applying it from the roots. And then I really love to apply mascara on her bottom lashes as well because her bottom lashes are extremely long. This time I won't apply any eyeshadow on the bottom. Sometimes we do when we do heavier makeup. And then I'm lining her lips with my favorite lip pencil by MAC. It is called Half Red. It's my favorite just because it's mimicking the lip colors, but in such a way that it's just a little bit darker. And when you're overdrawing your lips a little bit, if you take just the exact lip color, it will catch light on the top and it will be very visible. It will actually look lighter than your lips, just because on top it will catch more light. Just pick a color that is exactly your lip color, but just 1 or 2 shades darker. You can always blend it then. It's a great color also for every day because it's dusty Bordeaux color. If you are super pale, it will look amazing, it will look beautiful. It can look a little bit too bright, but if you blend it with your finger, it will look either 90s or it will just look like your own lips, but they will just look bigger. Then I just blend it with my finger. And then I apply just a little bit of a lip gloss. Sometimes I don't. If the lips too matte, they can look heavy on the face. They can look too dull on the face. Just to give her some shine. Sometimes we like to add some brighter color to her lips, and it also looks pretty cool. Now I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm kind of mixing a bronzer and a blush together. So that pink blush has some shimmer in it and that bronzer also has some shimmer in it. And I'm applying it on her cheekbones, but not too close to her eyes, otherwise she would look sick. I'm also applying this color pretty much everywhere on her nose, on her temples, a bit on her chin, so she would look like she just got some sun. It will look very natural and it won't look as if she was just trying to have a lot of makeup. Also, I'm taking some shimmer. I'm picking the places on her face that don't have many bumps or wrinkles or unwanted shadows, and I apply that shimmer to her. For example, I apply that shimmer on her chin, so her skin would look like she just got a day cream on. So here it is, my beautiful mama. When I'm 64.
Goodbye, everybody.